South Koreans lived for decades with the threat of an attack by the North. They see the news about missile launches and more recently nuclear tests. They are civilian drills in case of an emergency, and people don't usually worry that much. But according to our EG1, the latest provocation is drawing a different response.
Having endured numerous provocations from North Korea since the country was divided over 6 decades ago, the South Korean public had previously been relatively calm and seemingly numb to Pyongyang's nuclear and missile threats. But this time, there were more than just indifferent responses from regular South Koreans.
I'm quite concerned. I saw Pyongyang's missiles being fired and tested on TV, and I don't want to have to suffer from wars anymore.
North Korea is going further and is now saying it has missiles that can reach not just Seoul but the US as well. And with the tension between Washington and Pyongyang aggravating, I think this is a grave situation.
I think the 6th nuclear test means the weapon has already been fully developed. It's already come too far.
I'm actually quite numb to the situation, but the South Korean government's response was different this time. The president ordered the most powerful punishment, so I think the situation is a little different this time around.
But despite North Korea's growing nuclear weapons capability and the heightened tensions on the Korean peninsula, many were still not too concerned.
I personally think the 6th nuclear test means it's nearing the end, but people around me seem to be really relaxed and indifferent to this. I think they've grown insensitive to Pyongyang's threats.
The North has always threatened us, but no major attacks have been actually made, so I'm not that worried.
There's nothing we can do. Being worried won't do us any good, so we're just carrying on with our lives.
The latest test didn't really get to me. In order for Kim Jong-un to continue his rule, he won't be able to easily start a war because he knows everything will end if he does that.
While reactions to the test differed, the general public seemed to agree that Seoul should come up with stronger measures against Pyongyang, mainly by strengthening its own military capability.
We must come up with a card that can go head-to-head with Pyongyang's missiles, even if it means developing our own nuclear weapons. Only by having such an option can we stop the war.
Peaceful negotiations can only happen when both sides have equal power. We must grow our own defensive capability and lessen our dependency on the U.S.
Many also said that the time for conversations with the North is now over, and that Seoul and the international community must further isolate the rogue nation diplomatically and economically. 이지원, 아리랑 뉴스.